Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing you the developments shaping markets, capital access, and business decision-making across Jamaica and the region. Let's get into the stories that matter. Spending for undersea fiber cables and support for the Jamaica Public Service dominated government spending after Category 5 Hurricane Melissa. Finance Minister Favour Williams says the government of Jamaica has now spent $66.8 billion on pre- and post-Hurricane Melissa response initiatives, including the $24 billion loan to the Jamaica Public Service Company. The Finance Minister, speaking in Parliament during the presentation of the fourth supplementary estimates on Tuesday, noted that another $14.36 billion will be added to this year's budget. She said that $13.6 billion of this amount was approved by the Cabinet after the preparation approval of the third supplementary estimates in December of last year. The addition also accounts for $960 million, which is an initial payment to Trans-America Fiber Systems. This amount will become due upon the signing of a letter of intent between the company and the government to pursue the provision of additional subsea fiber capacity. Given the billions of dollars in roof and structure damage by Hurricane Melissa, homeowners are now looking for a new roofing solution set. We reached out to Curtis Hilton, architectural designer and builder, to learn more. Welcome to the Business Report. We are here with Curtis Hilton, architectural designer and builder, and we're going to discuss the great roof debate. Now, Mr. Hilton, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Denise. Thanks for having me, and good day to your listeners and viewers.
All right. So the great roof debate is slab roofs versus zinc roof for hurricane proofing your house. Mr. Hilton, what are your views on the matter?
Thanks. Thanks for the question. Since Hurricane Melissa, it has been re-emphasized and reinforced that concrete roof is the best way to go in terms of having a solid roof that won't lift like a zinc roof.
Okay.
So the debate is really, it boils down to costing and affordability for some persons. Mm-hmm. I know for sure that if most persons had the resources, they'll definitely go concrete slab roof. Zinc roof has its place, of course, depending on the type of structure that you're building. Some persons may have a small shop, mm-hmm. and they use ply boards for the structure, and they put on a zinc, just to hold it together for the time being. Most persons may have a 2 or 3 bedroom house and they use zinc. Then again, sometimes that boils down to affordability. Everyone wants a roof over their head, but can't afford the type of roof that they want. So the most cost-effective is to use zinc. Now, Hurricane Melissa have taught us that sometimes the lowest cost method of roof, it might not be the best in a disaster. And so I believe that more persons are moving towards a concrete roof structure versus zinc. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay,
so in the great roof debate, hurricane proofing is the slab roof, the concrete slab.
Yes.
Affordability is the zinc.
Yes, low cost.
But the risk is with the zinc.
Yes, it's at the higher risk with the zinc.
Okay, yes. And so if somebody reaches out to you to come and do an assessment, how would you help them to understand the costs?
I would have explained to them the benefit of both, mm-hmm. or the disadvantage and the advantage of using either system.
Right.
And then I will allow them to make a choice.
Okay.
Which of the roof system they are comfortable using based on their resources.
All right.
So that would be the conversation.
Based on their resources. Yes. All right. Thank you, Mr. Hilton.
You're welcome.
For the trading period of February 4, 2026, the most actively traded securities were Trans-Jamaica Highway Limited with 11,202,878 units, representing 26.87% of market sales activities. Kintyre Holdings Jamaica Limited with 6,467,300 320 units, representing 15.51% of market sales activities. Dollar Financial Services Limited with 5,631,037 units, representing 13.51% of market sales activities. Investor activity remained concentrated in transportation, advertising, and financial plays, signaling continued interest in dividend-producing and strategic assets. Turning to the foreign exchange market based on Bank of Jamaica data for February 4, 2026, Forex traders recorded significant activity with strong demand across major currencies. The US dollar had trading margins which reflected steady liquidity, with the US selling at $157.38 and buying at $155.59. For the Canadian dollar, moderate gains supported by $3.88 transaction spread. The Canadian dollar sold for $116.32 and was bought for $112.44. The British pound saw continued volatility, offering short-term trading opportunities of $2.72 in profits for the banks. The British pound sold for $215.48 and was bought for $212.76. These movements underscore the importance of cash flow timing and currency awareness for businesses managing import costs, debt servicing, or overseas exposure. So for our credit report tip of the day, after the age of 50, many people avoid their credit report because they believe they're done with borrowing, feel embarrassed about past mistakes, or assume credit no longer matters once major purchases are behind them. But your credit score at this stage is not about starting over, it's about positioning. It reflects how reliably you pay, how intentionally you use available credit, and the strength of accounts you've maintained over time. Paying off debt is wise, but paying everything off and closing accounts can quietly weaken your financial flexibility. A better strategy is to reduce high interest balances, keep a few seasons accounts open, and use them sparingly and on purpose. After 50, your credit report should support real-life decisions, protecting cash, lowering costs, covering health or family needs, funding opportunities, and preserving assets you've already built. The action is simple but powerful. Face your credit, correct what's broken, maintain what works, and structure it to give you options, not obstacles in the years to come. In our Funded and Focused feature, as a business owner, your cash flow can improve with government contracts. But know that beyond bidding, tax compliance continues throughout contract execution. Expired tax certificates during implementation can delay payments or trigger contract issues. It is critical to know that ongoing tax compliance requires that businesses know how to monitor validity during the full contract life cycle. As an example, our client Trevon did not understand ongoing tax compliance requirements. So even though he received a government contract, Trevon nearly lost payment due to an expired tax certificate. Hence, once systems were put in place with professional help, Trevon was ensured continuity. Professional reviews ensured clean submissions and fewer rejections of Trevon's bids for government contracts. And that's today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing clarity to capital markets and strategy. Until next time, stay informed, stay intentional, and keep building forward. See you soon.